Hello everyone and welcome back to our weekly update webinar. So the disclaimer here is the information provided in this webinar is for educational purposes. Do not take them as a financial advice. Do your own research before start trading. This is what we will cover today: forex, metals, oil, indices, and finally we'll cover the crypto, BTC for sure. So let's go directly to the MT4 platform to start our analysis. In forex, we'll start with Euro USD. Euro USD is still moving to the downside. As you can see here, the market is aggressively moving to the downside. So we have a huge, big impulsive bearish wave. So this is a bearish impulsive waves, one here and another here, the blue line. Okay, so the market is moving to the downside. We have lower highs and lower lows. This is on the daily time frame. You can see this bearish flag was breached to the downside, and the market managed to break the 1.02 mark here, this one. This is, by the way, a low posted on, let me see what year, because I just saw it. Okay, so this low here, 1.02, one second. Okay, so this is here. This was a high on 2002, so it was broken. This low here was broken, which was posted in 2016. So in summary, the Euro USD is shorted aggressively. Where we are going to see the Euro USD by next week. For now, we have this move AB, the impulsive wave here, AB, and then we used it as a ABCD pattern. So the new impulsive wave CD is equal to ABC. So if this ABCD most probably will be equal, and as you can see, the market is reacting based on this ABCD pattern. So what we might see, by the way, here we have a retracement. Let me make this clearer. So we have this retracement until 50% Fibonacci retracement. So impulse correction, 50% Fibonacci retracement. Sellers jump back to ride the downtrend, push the price to the downside. And now we have, most probably, we will see a correction until this level here, which is 1.04. Okay, or no, sorry, 1.02. So we will see most probably a correction until 102, and then the Euro USD by next week could reach 0.96 if this downtrend continue. So what I will see for the Euro USD is a kind of correction similar to this one. So here we have this correction, and you can see if I was right with my ABCD pattern, we have this correction that is equal to this. Okay, and most probably the market will be shorted around the 1.02 all the way down until 0.96. GBP USD is traded inside this bearish flag. Also, if we take the lens from, let's say, from this area here, this impulsive wave, from the top to the low of this impulsive wave, most probably it will, 1 second. Okay, this is AB here. Okay, so sorry, I made a mistake. So this is AB here. We have a CD that is equal, and then we have another reaction. The market is still traded inside this bearish flag. We have a test of the lower end, which coincide with the support around 1.18. We have another correction. We have a correction that is similar size of the previous one. And now what I see for the GBP USD is another impulsive wave all the way down to the lower end of this channel, which is 1.17. Let me see if there is a coincidence if we use like this. Yeah, so what most probably will happen, we will see a ABCD pattern. If this is ABC, the impulsive wave, we will drag it until the end of the correction here, and most probably if the market continue to the downside, will move all the way down until this area of confluence made of the CD pattern, the lower end of the bearish channel, and the support level. USD JPY. USD JPY, last week we have expected that the market will go to the upside, and this is what happened. We have a breakout above the 136.69. Also, we will use the ABCD pattern here. Since we have this AB, most probably the market, if it continues to the upside, will move until reaching this 1.39.75 using the ABCD pattern. This is a correction, impulsive, correction, impulsive. So this is mainly the technique behind the ABCD pattern. It's really easy to use. Okay, so here we have lower highs, lower lows, we have a breakout, we have this correction which is equal to this correction. So most probably the USD JPY will move from here all the way up until 1.3975. Australian USD. Australian USD is showing some strengths under this support, which is 0.67. Okay, so we have a breakout as well of this trend line, the bearish one, the blue line. If we have a breakout and a close above this support level, if we have a close and breakout of the current 4-hour bar above this 0.67, we might see the Australian dollar again moving to the upside all the way up until this 0.68 mark. Okay, why? Because we have a breakout of this bearish trend line. We have bullish engulfing pattern. This is a bullish engulfing pattern here. So this shows that the buyers are taking charge of the market. We have a red flag or weakness from the bears. You can see it. We have small bearish bars, and then we have big bullish bars, which shows positive momentum. So if we have a close above this support, most probably the Australian US dollar will continue all the way up until 0.68 mark. USD CAD. USD CAD, let me remove some indicators so we make this thing clearer. USD CAD posted a huge move to the upside here and then entered into this bullish flag. This is a bullish flag, and then we have a breakout and a close above the 1.30, which is here. The market, what I see is most probably is a move again until the 1.3075, although now we are seeing a huge short sell, which is not that good, maybe because this wasn't broken, so this swing high wasn't broken, so we might see USD CAD going again to the downside, but for now I cannot say anything because this current bar is not closed. If it closed like this under the 1.30, most probably the market will continue its move to test this high, which is 1.29. Okay, so If this close like this, it will move all the way until the 1.29. However, if the buyers pushed back the price above the 1.30, then as shorter movement, we could see the USD CAD around 1.3076. And then if we have a breakout above these three tops, we have 1, 2, 3 here, then most probably the market could reach the 1.3172 mark. Gold is still moving to the downside. We have impulsive wave here, a kind of correction here. This is a correction, which looks like a channel, parallel channel, correction, impulsive wave, and then what I see is a new move to the downside with a new impulsive wave, which is this one here that should be equal to the ABC previous impulsive wave. Okay, so I drag this at the top of the correction or end of the correction. Most probably it will end around this area, 1682. So you can see the market is bearish. The bullish bars are weak. We have big bearish bar breaking this area 1787. A small correction here, we can see it on the lower time frame, which is the 4-hour. Okay, and most probably this will continue to the downside to reach the 1682. Why 1682? If I go back in time, we have a strong support here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lows. So this is why I picked this as the next key support level. Okay. Next, Brent, UK Brent oil. UK Brent oil. The market is moving to the downside, so we have a bearish impulsive wave correction and then a new bearish impulsive wave. For sure this is equal to this, as you can see. This is equal to this, and we had after this test here we have a correction. What's happening now? The market is trying to test again the 97.25. So what I can see is that the market, if it managed to break and close below the 97.25 today, so if this current daily bar close below the 97.25, the UK Brent oil could reach easily the 88.72 by next week. Okay. Do not forget that all these analyses are for long time, like swing trades. So they might take between few days until 1 week. Okay, so if I drag this, okay, we have a new here impulsive, bearish impulsive wave, AB. I drag it using the ABC technique. Most probably this could be reach the 88.72. Okay, why 88.72? First, as I said, we have the ABC here, drag it to the downside, which coincides with this support, and this support we can see it around this area here. We have 1, 2, 3 lows. Let me make it like this to be more accurate. Okay, so around 89 USD level, okay, which is closer to the CD bearish impulsive wave. Okay, but first we have this test here, the support 97.25. US 500, the US 500 succeeded to break this bearish flag, okay, succeeded to break this bearish flag to the upside. I think here we have around 50% Fibonacci retracement, so the market posted impulsive wave correction until the 50% Fibonacci retracement, and now it's trying to move again to the upside. So what I see for the US 500 is a move to the upside to test this 3,944. So we have higher lows, higher highs, so the market is still bullish. We have a bullish flag here that was broken. If the market stayed above this area, 3,834, most probably it will move to the upside to reach 3,944. If you see the market struggling around this area, then sell your position around the 3,894 because there is here a minor resistance, okay? But most probably it will go all the way up until 3,944. Let me see if there is here also a ABCD pattern that coincide with 3,904. No, it doesn't work here, I think. Maybe we have this one. Okay, we have this one, but as a very long term, so 4,035. But if this was breached to the upside, we might see the US 500 reaching the 4,035. But for now, as our weekly analysis, most probably we will see it reaching 3,944. BTC USD. BTC USD is still bouncing inside this range. So last week it was the 5th of July, so we were here. Okay, so the market was around this area here, the 5th of July, as you can see. There is nothing new for BTC USD, as we have said that the market could bounce for weeks inside this parallel channel because the market could move similar to what happened around this area here. Okay, so this took us, I don't know, maybe a few weeks or 1 month. We have already measured this. Let me do it again. From beginning of May until mid-May till mid of June or beginning of June, so 1 month nearly. So we might see similarly in this pattern here. We started this in mid-June. Yeah, maybe now we might see a breakout since we reach the beginning of July. So maybe we see a breakout to the downside. But for now, I can see that the market will still ranging inside this parallel channel until we see a breakout. And after this, we can provide a more accurate analysis how most probably the BTC USD could move, although we have a breakout of this. So if the market managed to break the lower end of this channel here, I could see the BTC USD moving to the downside to test maybe this area here, the 18,900. Let me be more accurate. Yeah. So first stop, maybe now we are about to reach, it's already tested, so we might test it again, and then we could wait until this 18,000 to be broken to see if there will be a further movement to the downside. For now, let's wait until this parallel channel to be broken. So this is it for today's analysis. Hope everything is clear, and we will see you next Tuesday, and have a lovely day and happy trading day. Bye bye.